Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Mariners franchise. So, coming after the All-Star break, it has not turned out to be a very good start. You can see we lost 5 in a row. Did get the one victory there in the third game of the series against Oakland. So, hopefully that's the turnaround here as we'll finish off this series against Oakland. And then we got a nice little 6-game home stretch against Minnesota and Houston before we go on the road again to Detroit. I think that's where we'll go down to. So, we'll go down here, getting close to the trade deadline, and you can see not good. Lost to Oakland, lost 2 or 3 from Minnesota, lost 2 or 3 from Houston, and it's not looking good. Only 3 wins since the All-Star break. And you see now we sit 7 games back of the A's, just coming in at 1 game away after the All-Star break, and now we've lost 6 games in the last 2 weeks. And right now the wild card's a lot closer as well. So you can see the lineup, see what's going on here. Guys are struggling a little bit. The lineup's struggling a little bit. Looks like Julio Rodriguez still performing well. And you can see the pitching, not too bad, but Logan Gilbert's obviously struggling a little bit. Justice Sheffield, a little bit of a cold streak as well. So looking at maybe possible trades or possibly guys to bring up, I don't think Raymond Dew and Matt Lynn or Justin Dunn. I mean, those guys definitely in Genesis Cabrera, they could do something, but I think right now it's better just to leave them in the minors, see what Logan Gilbert can continue to do. I just don't think bringing them up in this moment in time is going to do anything. I think we'll keep them down there. Matt Lynn at 11-0. So I think right now maybe what we can think about doing is just bolstering maybe our bullpen a little bit more. So you got Andrew Miller here. Cardinals are looking to unload some guys. They're not up there. They're looking to rebuild. And we got Patrick Wisdom, who a guy we just don't need to really even use anymore. Just a bench guy for Andrew Miller. We'll throw in a prospect, Griffin Roberts. He's 65 overall, B potential, 25 years old. So I think we'll make this deal with the St. Louis Cardinals and booster our bullpen and actually bring in a lefty out of the bullpen that can do some damage. Then we're going to take Samardzija, Liriano, and we're just going to unload Samardzija, get what we can from him. He'll be a free agent after this season. He's dropped off a bit. We'll unload that contract, get rid of that money, and we're going to send that deal to the Nationals, who do need a little bit of pitching help. They're looking for a playoff push, and Samardzija might help them out a little bit. So let's head to Detroit, try to turn this thing around. Detroit, right now, not the best team, and this is maybe a team in a series we can turn this thing around, but we'll see. As here we go, as D. Gordon comes in with a 13-game hitting streak, so at least he is continuing to play well. As he'll pop this one up, and that looks like it's going to be just an easy out there for out number 1. So this lineup needs to get going here. We've had a slow start. You can see Gregorius still sitting at 33 home runs. So this past 2 weeks since that home run derby hasn't been kind to Gregorius. But this time, he'll rip this one up the middle for a base hit. And that last game against the A's, almost getting no hit into the 8th inning. And you see it just hasn't worked out in our favor right now. And let's see if we can turn this around against Detroit as Mookie Betts with the pitch here. He'll ground this one over to third base. Might be a double play ball over to first, and it is. So a double play ball, 5-4-3. This will end that first inning, and we'll go into the first. So we got Gilbert on the mound. So far struggling in 7 starts. 1.4 ERA over 5. The whip has been good. So it looks like he's just getting hit a little bit more and maybe runs coming at plenty. But this is a lineup you got to maybe turn things around. Not the greatest lineup in the world. Ranked 14th offensively in the AL. So they're right down there with dead last. So let's get this one going as Logan Gilbert with a pitch there to Miguel Cabrera, who even at his age, still having a pretty decent season, hitting .279. But he is definitely getting up there for sure. 3-2 count. He'll take the walk. So walk there to Cabrera. And that's going to bring up Jonathan Scope here with 2 down. So 2-1 count here to Scope. Scope's going to rip this one, but right to Keyboom for out number 3. So nothing there in the first inning. As we head on to the second inning, still just a nothing ball game. Up has Bonifacio, and he gets swing on the slider in the outside corner. Nice pitch there by Gilbert. And now 1-2 count here to Jacoby Jones. Pitch outside, nice changeup, nice location there, right on the corner. Not really much you can do about that. Gets the K there, and that's going to bring up Harold Castro here with 2 down. 1-0 count here to Castro. Pitch, rips this one, looking back, going up is Kelenic. Looks like he'll have this one easily. So nice job by Gilbert getting through the first 2 innings. No really damage done. 1, 2, 3 each inning. And we head into the top of the third, and that's going to bring Tom Murphy to the plate here, trying to get this one going. Last game against that A's, he's the one that got us on the board there in the 8th inning with the hit. So 2-2 count here, man on first. He hits this one. That's going to get through for a base hit. Starting a bit of a rally here in this third inning here. Nobody down. 2-1. get the lineup reset, and that'll bring up Gregorius up to the plate. So singled earlier in the first. 0-1 count to him. Rips this one. It's going to get through for a base hit. Cabrera can't come up with it. We will take that one. Runner's going to score. Murphy on his way to third base. He will be in there. So instead of a possible double play, just hit so hard that it get through. We'll get on the board 1-0 here so far in this third. And that's going to bring Betts to the plate. Now what can Betts do? But this one's just going to be a pop-up. Hopefully it can get out of play. Will it get out of play? And it won't. It'll just stay right in play. And obviously can't tag up from that one. So that's going to bring Vogelbach here to the plate. 2 down, man on first and third. Base hit can knock him by in, and he just tries to swing through there because with one swing of the bat, it could be a 3-run, a 3-run homer. As Vogelbach does get into this one, but I think the pitch was just a little too high, gets under it a little too much, and that's out number 3. So at least we get one on the board. Start this ball game, 1-0 to score. And let's see what Gilbert can do here in this third inning. As Defoe with the pitch, and he swings through the 99-mile-an-hour fastball for out number 3. Nothing in the third for Detroit as we head in now to the fourth inning. Cabrera to the plate, took the walk earlier. 0-1 count here with 1 away in this fourth inning. Rips this one, and he's got himself a hit. That is a base hit, but Rodriguez will be over with it. And obviously with the speed of Cabrera, a single's going to be enough. So that's going to bring up Scope here with 1 away. See if we can maybe get a possible ground ball for double play, but it doesn't matter. He's going to swing through the fastball at 97 for strike 3. 4th K of the game here for Gilbert. So what can Bonifacio do here with 2 down? As he rips this one, Kelenic looking back, keeps going, and he makes the catch right at the wall for out number 3. So nothing for Detroit here in this 4th inning as we head to the 5th. Still just a 1-0 ball game. The offense, what is going on? Murphy rips this one, and it's just going to go foul. So now 0-2 pitch here from Fulmer, and he gets him swinging through there on that slider. So yeah, the offense has just been not so good. It definitely explains why we've been having troubles here in the last 2 weeks since the All-Star break, as that is a hit by D. Gordon, so it'll extend that hitting streak up to 14 right there and puts him on with Gregorius coming to the plate here with 1 down in this 5th inning. 1-2 pitch to Gregorius. He rips this one. This one looking up and deep. Does it have a chance? And it does not. Just going to fall there. Out number 2 here in this 5th inning. So nothing there. And now bring Mookie Betts to the plate. Can he come through with a hit? So far 0 for 2 within this ball game. Takes the pitch there. So 1-1 count here to Betts. Has a chance to rip this one, but right at the third baseman, Defoe. And that is going to be the inning. So man, nothing in this 5th inning either. As we'll head to the 6th. Vogelbach's going to lead this one off. Luckily for us, Gilbert's pitching a very good game here, shutting down this Detroit offense, which that's what you need. Like I said, if you want to face an offense, it's this Detroit offense to really turn things around. And there we go. Good start to the inning. Vogelbach's going to rip this one in the gap. He will have a double. So starts off this 6th inning here. Man in scoring position. Can we come through with a hit? So bring Jared Kelenic to the plate with 1 down. So far 0 for 2 in this ball game. And it's going to make it 0 for 3 as he grounds this one over to Scope for out number 2 there in this 6th inning. So, man, nothing there. Had the leadoff double, and now we need a base hit here from Rodriguez to at least come through. So 1-0 pitch to Rodriguez. He'll take it outside there for ball 2. So 2-1 count here. Nice hitters count. Rodriguez is going to rip this one. And finally a big-time hit as nobody's even moving. It's crushed that much. See you later, no doubt. Home run number 9 from Rodriguez, 436 feet. That was absolutely crushed. And we take the 3-0 lead, exactly what we need there. Need a little bit of breathing room. As Gilbert here, the 0-2 pitch to Cabrera, gets a ground ball there. Keyboom up with it, force out there at second. And that'll be it for the Tigers there in the 6th inning. So nice job by Gilbert coming back, not allowing them to get anything. Keep this at a 3-0 ball game. So will that maybe wake up the offense? I mean, Gregorius did hit that really well, but Reyes is just right there. As Betts coming up here, 3-1 count, 2 outs here in this 7th inning. Pitch, he'll ground ball this one over to third base. Defoe up with it, and throws is going to be offline to Cabrera. They'll call that a base hit. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I guess you can't assume that he's going to get him there, but still. Safe at first, extends the inning, and that's going to bring Vogelbach up to the plate. So Vogelbach's been hitting a little bit better in this ballgame with a double, single. Now 2-2 count to him here with 2 down, and Vogelbach kicks this one. This one's high in the air, and just hitting it to the wrong part of the ballpark. That's deep out there. Just too high getting underneath of it. Nothing there in the 7th. And let's head on to the bottom half of the inning as Andrew Miller coming out of the bullpen, just acquiring him through trade. And let's see what he's got. We finally got a dominant lefty in the bullpen, exactly what we need. So 0-2 pitch here to Scope, and he gets him there on the corner. Not much you can do about that as Scope just turns around, shakes his head, and not much you can do. And now Castro to the plate, and he swings through on that nasty slider. So Miller just comes in, takes care of business there in the 7th, and we'll head to the 8th with still just a 3-0 ball game. Need some more runs. This one's a little bit closer than you want it to be, as that is ripped by Keyboom. That is in the gap, and it's hit so far there. He's on his way to third base. He should be in there with a leadoff triple. So a leadoff triple. Ball gets away, but Keyboom's just going to stay there at third. Could have had a chance to maybe score there, but stays at third with nobody down. We need a base hit here, even a fly ball, as Derek Kelenic to the plate. 0 for 3 in this ball game. And man, the stop there by Scope is going to save a run. Gets him there at first base, just couldn't get through. So 1 away here in this 8th inning. Going to bring up Julio Rodriguez, who hit that 2-run bomb earlier. Can he come up with a big hit? And he rips into this one. Could he have himself another one? Way back, it is caught on the warning track, but that is going to be enough to score Keyboom there for run number 4. So Rodriguez coming through with a big at-bat there, gets the run in, and we head to the 8th. Bottom half of the inning now, as Miller's still in this ball game. Looking dominant, 0-2 pitch here to Reyes, and he gets him swinging there on the fastball. And we just showed why we traded for Andrew Miller. Comes in this 2 innings, just dominates, shuts him down, keeps us at a 4-run lead. And let's head to the 9th inning. Can we add any more runs with Vogelbach to the plate? Rips that one foul. 3-2 count. Vogelbach gets into this one. He hit one too high earlier. This one might be enough. It is looking up, and it is gone. See you later. 2-run home run for Daniel Vogelbach. 33rd on the season. And he's looking to try to take the team lead. That is for sure with Betts and Gregorius struggling a little bit with the power. So 6-0 lead here as Kelenic comes to the plate. Keyboom on first base. 0-1 pitch here to Kelenic, and he gets into one. So maybe that Julio Rodriguez home run, maybe it just woke up this offense a little bit. We needed it. We've been struggling here in the last 2 weeks. And maybe this is the game. Maybe this is a team we get it going again. As Kelenic crushes that one, no doubter. Puts the lead up to 8-0. Yeah, that was crushed. Definitely needed that. And now going to the 9th inning. Williams trying to close this one out. 1-2 pitch here to Jones. Gets him swinging through on the slider. And that is the solid victory we need. 8-0 to score. Exactly what we need. And we'll see with the schedule coming up. We really need this series against Detroit. We almost need a sweep, I would say, against this Detroit team. So, everybody getting a hit there. That's the offense you want to see. Not the one last time against the A's. We only had 2 hits, only 1 run. Luckily got the 1 run. And great job by Gilbert shutting down this Detroit team. Excellent job. But you can see. So we need the sweep against Detroit because then we do come back home, but we take on the Padres, one of the better teams, defending champs. The Yankees, they're right around 500, but a dangerous team. 4-game series against them. And then turn around against LA and Texas. So we need the series against Detroit because that San Diego Yankees stretch with 6 games is tough. As for contract extensions, I'm thinking Gregorius. That trade last year, bringing him over, has been really well, and I think we can extend him. I have no doubt. I want him back. I think he's been outstanding. I know he's been a little slow here to start this second half. But I think overall he's been fantastic. He's only 31 years old, so we offer him about a 3-year deal. That'll put him up to 34 years old, and we can just get so many decent years of production from him. The way he has been playing, looks like he's found a home here. So let's try to offer this deal here to Gregorius. He accepts it. That's fantastic. So deal done with Gregorius. Don't even have to worry about free agency with him. Rest of these guys, maybe Andrew Miller. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with D. Gordon right now, but we'll see what happens. Max Fried has arbitration coming up, so we have control over him. So that's going to do it for this one. We got back into the winning ways. We really got to turn this around to keep up with the A's because they just continue to dominate. But this is the it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys stay safe out there. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.